Hey, Jesse France here with another episode of Jak and Daxter. Last time we finished up Misty Island and we pretty much got all of the power cells except for this one. But we had plenty enough to go ahead and use the zoomer to get across Fire Canyon. Kira upgraded it so it has a heat shield. So we're going to attempt to go across Fire Canyon today, and if we can make good time doing that, I would like to do some stuff in the new village. I'm going to try my best to do this in one take, but honestly, it's been years since I've played this game, so I have my doubts, but let's see what I can do. Alright, let's do this. Alright, and go.
Hit those balloons to cool off!
Yeah, so you gotta hit the balloons. You want to avoid, like, the open ones.
Out here, too.
Yeah, see, I missed that blue eco. That. Alright, and then we need to hit this balloon. Concentrating really hard. I want to... Alright. Not doing too bad. Shoot.
Use the up turn to steer harder.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Alright. Try this again. It might take me a couple times. It's been years since I played this, and it was hard whenever I was younger. I feel like I made pretty good time on it this time. Yeah, you gotta avoid those dark eco boxes, because that's nut-oh. Oh, shoot. The lurkers help, because they give you some air. I feel like sometimes they kind of hit you off course. Alright, let's hit that. Hit that, sweet. Alright. Now, let's go here. Yeah, you want to avoid the open lava as much as you can because it definitely makes it worse. I'm trying to hit these stupid scout flies too. Yeah. Shoot. And yeah. And we just burned up. Okay, that's okay. I think on the bright side, I think it saves if you catch the scout flies. Don't put me on that. Yeah, it does. Cool. So, you know, at the very least, whenever I'm doing this more than once. Alright, I'm gonna hit this, try to make myself good.
Curses stuff to keep us cool.
Alright. Yeah. Hit that. I'm gonna hit this lurk. Oh, nope, it's that lurker. Never mind. Alright, so we're gonna hit this balloon. We're gonna hit that. Alright, hit this to make us go a little bit faster. Shoot. It's that balloon. Shoot. And come on. Did it. Sweet. Alright. I don't know if we got all the scout flies or not. Which, if not, I'm not going back right now to see. I missed one, but that's okay. Alright, sweet. So we made it here. And now we're in Rock Village. So let's head to the Sage's hut. So we can let through Samos and Kira. Alright, so...
Whoa! I don't think I'll ever get used to that teleporter tingling sensation. Hey! It looks like the Blue Sage threw a party.
Oh my! Rock Village is on fire!
One heck of a party.
No, I mean Rock Village is being bombarded with flaming boulders. Oh, and it looks like the Blue Sage is working on a levitation machine to move them. Assuming it's operational, we're gonna need power cells to fuel it. I guess you two are going to have to find some more.
We'd better take a look at his notes. Jack, go check on the villagers, then come back and give us an update. And take the furball with you.
Alright. So, let's go ahead and, like, just talk to them, see if they have anything interesting to say.
Here stinks worse than a lurker's armpit. Before Blue Sage's disappearance, he journaled significant trouble in all of the surrounding areas. Of particular interest to me is the dark eco-infection of some innocent plants in the precursor basin. Kira will teleport your Agrav Zoomer to the nearest transpad. Ride the Zoomer to a green eco vent, and then carry the green eco to the corrupted plants. That should heal them. Don't miss a single plant, or the infected ones will slowly reinfect the healthy ones. And Daxter, start cleaning up in here. And don't forget the corners.
Alright, and let's talk to Kira.
Apparently, the precursor structure just off the coast leads to an underwater lost city. The Blue Sage has been trying to figure out how he can bring one of the chambers to the surface, but he was never successful. You should check it out.
Aren't there a lot of lurker sharks in that water?
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Of course not. Just looking out for Jak here. You know what a chicken he can be.
Well, if you swim
That
out over
face.
the coral reef, I doubt the lurker sharks will bother you. They don't like shallow water.
What is she looking at? Okay, so we have a few things. We need to go check on the villagers, which I'm sure, you know, obviously they're all going to want some precursor orbs and all that good stuff. So, whoop, or they may even have some other missions for us, so we're going to go talk to them first. And then we have the precursor basin, which is a little place that has a bunch of different tasks to take care of, a couple of what I like to call mini games. Got the scout fly. Get the scout fly. There you go. Alright. Back. I'll get these orbs. Alright, sweet. So we have a lot of orbs, so we can probably, depending on how much each of these people need them, how much each of these people need, we can trade
If you want to
some.
find out why the Blue Sage disappeared, you're going to need to collect 45 power cells to fuel his machine. Go get them.
Okay, so right now we have 34. Once again, I would like to complete as much of it as possible, even if we get enough to take care of it immediately. So we got these big boulders. They're what, that one, I guess he's a big lurker of some type. I don't know. It's throwing. You don't want to touch him because it will hurt you. Let's talk to this lady here.
You two look like a couple of capable fellows. I've got a research project going, and maybe you could help me out.
Hey, we're the ones on a big quest here. We asked you for help.
Well, perhaps we can help each other. I've been studying the burrowing habits of lightning moles in the precursor basin next to our village for years. But now those awful lurkers have scared the moles to the surface. And since they're blind as bats, they can't find their way back underground. If you could herd them back into their burrowing tunnels, you might just save their lives. I've got a power cell that says you can do it.
Yeah, lightning moles. We care. Maybe for 2 power cells.
Nice try. But I would be willing to part with another power cell if you two find me 90 precursor orbs for my research equipment. Fair enough?
Okay, so we're going to go and trade those orbs
you
to her.
have the orbs.
Yep.
Here's a power cell we agreed upon.
And then we gotta take care of those weasels or whatever they are, which that's all in the precursor basin. So let's go to here, get this scout line, sweet, and I really don't need. Oh, that's for. All right, let's try to get over there. Aw, man, I need a little bit more than that. Oh, and I guess I could have traded him to this, but let's talk to it real quick.
Of the dark light, for it has twisted the fate of one of you. Bring me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
Now, I wonder at this point if the developers were planning on already making Jak II, which is a lot darker, and says it twists the fate of one of us. Now, we know Daxter fell into Dark Eco and turned into an Otzel, but if you've played Jak II, you know where I'm getting at, where Dark Eco comes into play for him, too. So, I'm wondering if that was premeditated or not. Alright, let's go in here. We got a couple characters over here, so let's talk to this crying dude.
Oh, my aching head.
I thought that's one of your vital organs. Walk it off, tough guy!
Oh, sure, I was tough once. Maybe even the toughest of them all. I single-handedly defended this village from those horrid creatures for almost a year. Then that horrible monster arrived and commenced the boulder bombardment. So, full of valor, armor shining in the sun, I climbed the hill to take him on. But he pounded me like one tenderizes a Jak II steak.
Have you tried attacking him with your melodrama? Cause it's killing me!
After my last stunning failure, he sealed the passageway to his roost with a 30-ton boulder, leaving no way for anyone to challenge him again. So, our sage, a master of blue eco and a mechanical genius, devised a machine capable of lifting the boulder out of the way. But alas, he disappeared before we had a chance to turn it on. And he took all of his power cells with him. At least I was able to pull enough pontoons out of our bridge to prevent that monster from coming down here to do me harm.
Yeah, good job, tough guy. But we're gonna need you to put him back and stuff.
Oh, sure, and seal my doom? All right, fine. Bring me 90 precursor orbs and I'll let the pontoons loose. But I'm not going to fight that monster again.
Okay. So yeah, we have to pay him or we're not gonna be able to get across. We'll go ahead and get the scout fly down here while we're here. Because if we jump into the water here, we're just asking for that for the lurker shark, and I'm not going to attempt it. So let's go talk to this other guy in the barrel.
Oh, no, not another hero. I lost my short on this so-called hero's big fight against the monster up there. Trust me, the smart money's on the monster. That wager pretty much tapped me out. So, I got a proposal. Bring me 90 orbs to get me back on my feet and out of this barrel, and I'll give you a power cell in return. And if you're game, I do have one more bet online. My big comeback. Beat the record time racing Dead Man's Gorge in the Precursor Basin, and I'll get a pretty payoff. For that, I'll give you another power cell.
Alright. So we definitely got a lot of things we can do in the Precursor Basin. Oh shoot. Yeah, let's jump in the fire. That was real smart. Alright, so let's go down here. Okay, I wasn't sure if you could open those or not. And, oh, look, another skyfly. Sweet. And got some green eco. Alright. Let's go ahead and head to the Precursor Basin. That would seem like our best bet, because we got the most to do there. And the most power cells to gain. So, let's get over there. Alright, so now we're in the Precursor Basin. Is there any scout flies or anything? Nope. Alright. So, here we go. Some more zoomer action. Alright. Yeah, there's a lot to do here. Like, you got these little weasel things that you need to chase back in their holes. We'll kind of take care of that in a minute. May not do that this episode.
He might have a power cell.
Oh yeah, you gotta chase them down. Let's see. Get all these. These all have some orbs. And got that. That. Ooh, that was bad.
Those must be the infested plants old Lognoggin was talking
I
about.
guess we can try that first. It's a bit challenging. So we got a green eco then over here, so we want to use it. Alright, let's go for it. You want to go fast, but you kind of want to make sure you get as many as possible, because if you don't get them, they just throw right back. It takes a couple of rounds. Alright, so... Need to get some green eco. see, they grow right back. It's a pain. Alright, so... Alright, yeah, you want to try and get them as much in one section as possible so they'll just grow right back in that section. Alright, let's hit this up. Alright. Be easier almost if they just give me like a spray bottle. Instead of like, oh, let's take this really unsteady zoomer that's really hard to aim and try to do this. I remember getting so mad at this because it would be like I'd get them almost all of them and miss like 2 or 3 and it'd just grow back at the time that... Alright. Almost got him. And back again. Shoot. See, it's really aggravating. Like, come on. It's like you miss one and then they just pop right back up. So let's try to do them plant by plant. And... okay, we almost got... I think I can get him this last time. Let's hope. There we go, sweet. Alright, got a pretty purple flower. Or something. And we'll get that orb. Or power cell. And awesome. So it could have
You keep on
been worse.
impressing me. But then maybe it's just because I've got low expectations. Okay, your moment of gloating is over. Get on with it.
Thanks. Alright. I'm gonna try and collect all these, like, orbs and stuff, and, let's go up here. Yes. Shoot. Now we get them later. Alright. This scoutfly. I remember this, like, it's really... like, I thought that one there in Misty Island was bad. This is 10 times worse. Concentrating really hard. Okay. Alright, so let's go down a little bit so I can get some good air. Ah. Because you've got like this. That has a precursor orb if you can get across it all good. Shoot. Okay. So yeah, we'll go ahead and go park the zoomer. Oh my god. We'll go ahead and go park the zoomer and we will finish the rest of the precursor basin later. So anyway, chase these weasels around, we'll get some stuff done. So yeah, that'll be it for today, and if you haven't yet, like and if you haven't yet, you know, subscribe to the channel if you can, like this video if you enjoyed it, and if you want notifications for any time I post, make sure you hit that bell so it'll alert you, and I hope you have a great day.